Welcome back to Twin J Racing, everyone. And me, being the expert creator I am, I've already done quite a bit of work. And I'm slacking. I'm videoing. Got my daughter's truck here. Yeah, cookie for a snack. Brake line blew on it, which we'll get under there and we'll look at it here in a second. Had to pump all the diesel fuel out of it. Of course, it was a full tank to get to the brake line. I was going to do a half-ass repair, but I decided not to. But we actually got the truck here. That's a step in the right direction. It'll be leaving, but we're going to drain all the coolant out of it and start flushing it. So we're fixing the brake line so that can happen. It's had a balloon brake line now for a little while, and we've just kind of ignored it. And I didn't record me pumping the tank, dropping the tank, because you can see the tank's laying there, and that's all out. We're just trying to knock out a brake line on a real quick, get it fixed, get it back on the road so she can drive it for the rest of the summer. Well, maybe not the rest of the summer, but we need to start flushing it. We need to flush out the oil cooler because it's full of whatever, and we just need to get it all flushed out so that when we put a new one in, it doesn't replug right away. That's the first step. We got to get starter out, drain everything, but we got to get this brake line fixed, and that's what we're working on. We're going to knock it out, and so I would say follow along, but you've all seen me fix the brake line, or at least I think you have. So there really ain't much to it. I got the good McFab or whatever McFlair tool. Makes fixing lines real easy, and this is like literally rotted in one spot on a bend. It's like, really? It's good on both sides, just one spot was bad. So we're gonna get that knocked out and get this off the trailer. Yeah, get it off the trailer. Hopefully real soon. Right there is where it's broke. That's it. It's good here. It's good here. It literally was just rotted and broke right there. Yes, we have to do the bed rails on this typical Ford BS. Gonna have to get that done soon. But yeah, it's literally just broke right there. So we're gonna cut it back a little bit, reflare it, put a piece in there. Got one done. Let's see if we can go for two this time. But both fittings are on there. That's the important thing. All right, let's try that, because it was trying to move. Well, it wasn't trying, it was moving, but it's still in a good spot. So let's see. Yep. Now we got a double flare in there. This would help tighten it up. Nope, that's low. That's the one we just did. That was the one I did before. Okay, it's a day or so later. I think it's 2 days later now at this point in time. Let me take that off. But we got this all, I'm not sure where we left off, but this is all put together. It's all dry. We bled the brakes last night. My daughter come over, and as you can tell, we bled the brakes. Got all the air out. All of that's good. So now we gotta put that back in. Yeah, that's what I'm looking the least forward to. I kind of had to patch this vent line back together, put a piece of brake line in there, fix that. New rubber hoses, because both rubber hoses, where's the old ones? We're just done. These are just emissions BS. And then we gotta clip these in, fuel gauge, hook the filler necks back up. It's not a bad project. It's just, I really didn't want to pull it, but it was the right thing to do. I was going to just kind of patch the line around the tank and do some engineering. But I'm like, no, I can't bring myself to do it as much as I want to be lazy. So we're going to go ahead, or we went ahead and we patched it. The right way would be a new line from the distribution block way the hell up there somewhere, or wherever it's mated together, all the way to the back. But this is the second best. That's all been flared, as you saw. Good unions, good and tight. So that's as close as we're going to get. I mean, we could put new lines in it, but we'll see. We're not sure what all is going to entail. The bed is going to be coming back off of this soon. We got to replace all the cross members, but I think we talked about that. So anyways, I'm going to get to work. Maybe I'll just take a break for the rest of the day. Yeah, no, we don't get to do that. All right, that's this tool, right? Yeah, and that's... Someone's got bad Pepsi problem. There we go. Looking for the bolt. That is the right bolt. Or right tool. Okay, let's go ahead. We gotta get this one out. They both clicked. The one that was being a pain in the butt clicked, and I'm happy with. The other one that went on real easy last time, I'm not 100% happy with, because I don't feel that I can twist it. Not that I have to, but I'm going. Oh, there it goes. It's just the one. Okay. Here's the long and short of it. This is literally the only section of line that was rotted out. It's good here, and it's good here. That's where we flared it, but it was rotted right there. But it's all better now. My screw up flare. You know, I don't hide anything from anybody. Oh, yep, need to get my disconnect kit that we didn't use. Ugh. Want to make sure and get all the tools out from underneath here, because I have no intentions of coming back underneath here anytime soon. I'm gonna drive it off the trailer here and then tomorrow probably now. And we're going to drain all the water out of it, or all the antifreeze out of it, because we're gonna start flushing it. I gotta get this stuff to flush it. But that's a whole nother subject. Ugh. Ugh. So now for the next fun. We gotta put all this fuel back in here, but we got a pump for that. What we're going to do, we're going to put all the fuel into here, one can at a time, and then we're going to go from here to here. And I'll show you how we're going to do that in a minute. This is my little pump. hose into there to get the diesel back into there. Battery cable from the battery here on the trailer that charges itself. So we got this whole little setup here to transfer the fuel back in. Is it overkill? Probably. Could I sit here and pour these jugs in? I could, but I'm lazy and I got a bad back, so holding the jugs is not my idea of fun. Hook these up. Good flow. I don't know why I'm doing it that way, but it's got good flow. And then it'll just pump till it's almost empty, and then we'll dump the next jug in, because all of these jugs have a stupid screen in them, which makes it a pain in the butt to put a hose in. Or not all of them, but most of them do. We got, well, most of that one. That one's full, that one's full, that one's full, that one's full, that one's full. So that's what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30 gallons, a little over, because there was some in that pink one to start with. So we're gonna work at getting this pumped in, and we'll catch up when we get back to something more interesting. We're gonna wrap this up real quick. Yes, it's like 3 weeks later now, because, well, I'm a slacker. We never shot an outro on this, my daughter's truck. It's filthy, it needs to be cleaned. It's sitting here in the yard, waiting its turn. Brake line is done. Well, actually, technically. Brake line is done. Got that done. Got all the diesel put back in it. I need to drive it, but I also need to pull the starter out of it and drain the block. There's a block drain on this side here, and there's a block drain on the other side above the starter. Gotta get all the coolant out of it and then start back flushing the oil cooler and everything to try to make sure everything is out of this block before we do the oil cooler. That's going to be the next big project, next to giving it a bath, because it is just filthy. But that is going to be where we drop this one at. We got the brakes working for now, so we can drive it and use it and all that fun stuff. Get it flushed out, get it ready to pull the cab, do the oil cooler, you know, all the fun stuff that has to be done to it. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff, and we will catch you boys and girls in the next one.